What up, guys? Doing a brand new review on the new Dillinger Escape Plan record. One of Us is the Killer. Uh, this is coming out on Sumerian Records, the new record label that has picked up Dillinger Escape Plan. Dillinger Escape Plan are a mathcore band right here from New Jersey, one of my proud bands. And for a little background, I love Dillinger Escape Plan. Love every album except. Actually, I'm gonna get some hate for this. I don't like the production style on the Calculating Infinity, but everything, they're really good. Really, they're one of the most interesting bands of the new millennium for metal. They were so bizarre, so spastic in their designs, bringing the feelings of later Converge and Botch together. That it really made more of a revolution, and they're one of the prototypes for the gen genre for the amount of weird rhythm and polyrhythms they use. But enough of that. Let's get on to the album. The album opens up with Prancer, which is very similar to a song like Fix Your Face from Ironworks. Very, very heavy and spastic and just comes at you full force, but then quiets down for a little section. Same thing with Prancer, and even ends with a slower side where the vocals of Greg just mash into your head. It's stuff like that. There's also some new tricks they pulled out here from their usual bag of overly top technical guitar riffs, like on When I Lost My Bed and also on Hero of the Soviet Union. Some industrial elements are thrown in here, and some more jazzier elements, like in When I Lost My Bed. Industrial as far as like Understanding Decay and even some of Paranoia Shields. There's also a lot more groove here than older Dillinger Escape Plan records, particularly on Paranoia Shields, and even in the title track, One of Us is the Killer. We also see a very tight production. Everything is heard really nice. Standout performances definitely go to the drums and Greg the most, I think. The guitar riffs are masterful. The bass is even audible. The bass sounds really thick and evil in the mix. I like it. The guitar riffs are absolutely insane. Just listen to like Prancer or When I Lost My Bet. I'll get back to that song later. But like Greg's vocals have vastly improved since Option Paralysis, which was my favorite record by them. And he still has this insane, really just out of control punk rock meets Faith No More on steroids style voice. On Prancer, he's just shouting his fucking head off, and on When I Lost My Bet, he sounds like he's about to lose control. Even the spoken word bit on When I Lost My Bet sounds eerily creepy. But he also shows off his lighter side on songs like One of Us is the Killer, and even part in Understanding Decay. Really, he's a very well-rounded vocalist, especially for the modern metal scene. A great, soft, delicate voice, mixed in with this unearthly, fucking, just maniac scream. Some other interesting points of the album, like I'm going back to When I Lost My Bed, because that's my favorite song off here. It's dark, creepy. It's some new for Dillinger. It starts out with it really gets crazy in certain parts and slows down. This is kind of a theme that goes through some of the songs in the album, but it changes it up. It's not heavy, slow, heavy, slow. One of Us the Killers, almost like Black Bubblegum, where it's very laid back compared to other Dillinger Escape Plan tracks, but very well constructed. And of course, the amazing clean vocals. Hero of the Soviet Union is constantly blistering through at an ungodly pace with some of the most technical riffing they've ever done. Even like the instrumental, I'm going to call it CH, has some very interesting rhythm patterns that they decided to choose. And what I mean by the drums, like on Prancer and Hero of the Soviet Union, the blast beats are constantly moving, but there's also some really creative, just drum beats their drummer comes up with. They go along perfectly with these really technical, very odd scales that they can combine into their music, along with that thick audible bass and Greg's vocals, makes for just a whirlwind of chaos, but constructed chaos that goes throughout this whole album. The album ends with Magic That Held You Prisoner, which is pretty good. It's a very heavy, aggressive, not Magic That Held You Prisoner, God, I'm so sorry. The Threat Poisoned by nuclear weapons, but like I said, Magic That Held You Prisoner, very chaotic song where it kind of goes back into that ridiculous heaviness after a kind of short, rhythmatic, based instrumental. This is a short song too, but just rips your fucking head open with that song. If I had to say the negatives, Crossburner, I'm definitely going to say just because, and it feels a little stale, and even CH, I really don't care for that track. Crossburner just drags on a little bit too long. But other than that, we have a very well constructed, another win for Dillinger Escape Plan. This is the craziest they've sounded to me since Miss Machine. There's even relevance in it. Like When I Lost My Bed reminds me of an alternate version of Sunshine to the Werewolf. Awesome album, easily a solid 9.5. Really another win for Dillinger Escape Plan, easily one of the best in their category. Still proving to this day that they can make some really crazy, fucked up metal. Well, keep it metal, subscribe, peace.